we made a mini. I would call it a mini documentary about Greg Middlecoff in Twin Falls. He got chosen from an application to be able to buy a Ford GT.
Yep, I saw that.
You saw that
That
video?
video's amazing. Dude, I can't even explain how quality stuff your content. I'll be scrolling on my timeline, trash video, trash ad, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh my, of course, it's Travis Williams, the guy that lives 10 minutes from me, making this amazing content. Like the lighting, the shots, the reflection off the car was just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it turned out to be really great. And
by the way, Rumorfy Media, Facebook, Instagram. You got an Instagram?
Yeah, but I don't really update it.
So. No Instagram. Facebook, check out Rumorfy Media.
We're gonna get more going on the Instagram, but
good. But you made this doc.
So it was really special in the fact that you're not gonna I'm never gonna see another person get a Ford GT.
Right.
Right. And Levi helped me out on it. He came out and filmed. We had 2 cameras going, and he did an excellent job. And I gave him the task of editing it. And his first draft he gave me wasn't good.
Right.
But it was around the time, Martin Scorsese. I haven't seen the masterclass of his, but in the trailer he says your first edit should make you throw up.
Yeah.
And that's true.
That is.
You should not.
That's ever, a good statement right there.
Ever just settle with your first draft, right? Yeah. It always needs to be revised and tweaked, and that's the kind of the trial and error thing. But Levi's first draft, I don't know how he felt about it, but it was enough to make you throw up, make you want to throw up. Well, no, it wasn't that bad, but
maybe he sent it to you.
Yeah. I would describe it as it was just flat.
Right.
And the reason why it was flat is because he wasn't making any decisions.
Right.
He wasn't thinking about what happened.
Right.
Okay, this guy, he's dreamed about cars his whole life. He's a Ford dealer. He loves Ford. He fills out this application that's not likely to happen. Only 1,000 people in the world get it, from celebrities to whoever, right? And and then it comes. They deliver it to him on a semi, and the semi's enclosed, and the car's in there. And I said to Levi, I was like, okay, what is this about? And you can start in certain spots. Like, what would be the climax of this? What's the climax of this event?
Right.
It's the unveiling of his Ford GT.
Right.
And so on the second revision, everything kind of built up. There was a little introduction, and then everything kind of builds up to this moment of the semi-truck opening up.
Right.
And there's the car.
Right.
And we had the shots to be able to make that edit possible. And that's what made it from
the first
blah to like, it's
fantastic.
Great. And so I gave him that critique. I maybe helped him edit that kind of climax that we decided. And then he went off and even made that better.
That's awesome.
So it's the process is just you gotta think about what you're doing. Think about the situation and what the story is.
What
you got to take a step back and say, what's special about this event, or what's special about the story.
Right.
And I promised you that there's something special about everything. Even though you think it might be dull or boring, there's something you can do that makes it special. Not everything's going to be a Shawshank Redemption or something. But you can make it, you can always improve it.
All right, and that's definitely, I feel like, something. I'm always a first drafter, and I think that would help a lot. It's just like, okay, first draft, rewatch it a couple times, re-edit it, and then maybe get clients' opinions and stuff. But I'm going to take that in. I'm going to work on it, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you'll be able to, just... you got to look at all your footage too. It's very time consuming.
Yeah.
And it's scary. Editing is a lot like writing, where you have this kind of writer's block. Well, there's an editor's block. Oh, yeah.
It's like the very first time you throw 2.5 hours of a wedding video into the timeline, and you're like,
there's times where I shoot something. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go and edit this.
Oh,
And then I sit down and edit, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with it.
yeah,
But you just start plugging away, and you kind of figure it out as you go. But you're, like I said before, you got to be thinking about what makes us special, and start somewhere, whether it's in an introduction. Sometimes you get inspired by hearing a piece of music that would
right.
work, but you got to start somewhere,
And
and
build on
then
it.
build on it. And you got to not be afraid to revise it and flip it upside down and side words to,
Deal.
because it's hidden in the footage.